Hey, Billy Epphart here. Thanks for tuning in to our vlog. And I also appreciate those of you that have been interacting with our blogs at billyepphart.com. And also, if you like what we're going to share today, we're going to talk about what is microfinance. Then we'd appreciate you hitting a like or sharing this. That'd be awesome. So we have a lot of questions that come into our office because one of the things we do is not only teach on investing in general, but we also practice what we preach overseas, because we currently do investing overseas in the form of microfinance and banking. And so the way it works is this: is most people, when they, for example, we operate a lot in Uganda and also in Malawi, and both of those are in Africa. We did operate in Colombia, South America. And one of the things that we always get the question is what is microfinance? One of the things that I like to do is distinguish between when someone gives a dollar and someone invests a dollar. When someone gives a dollar, so for example, if you were to give to Tricord Global and we were to take that dollar and go overseas and use that dollar, what happens with it is that then that dollar gets used up overseas and I have to come back over here and raise another dollar. In other words, have to get a donation of another dollar. If you invest a dollar, the advantage that is that if that dollar is invested in that foreign country, in that developing nation, with what we call a sustainable interest rate, then that dollar is able to be used again and again, over and over, 20 or 30 times. In fact, we have one person in one of our microfinance institutions in Uganda that is now on their 6th loan. And guess what? It's the same money. So people, the reason we share that about microfinance is that what we're looking for is to be able to be sustainable in a country. And by someone paying back at a sustainable interest rate, that allows that to happen. In fact, I was actually in a conversation with the president of a country and his brother, who was a general. And one of the things that came out in there was the general brother, not the president, but we're asking about how come the interest rates are so high. And, for example, they may be 30% or 36% annually. And so the thought or the idea is that the people are being gouged. People are not being gouged. It costs that much to get a dollar into the country for that amount. Now, we don't make that money. That money goes to the actual institution that's working on the ground so they can hire their loan officers, do what they need to do. Nobody's getting rich. In fact, we make zero money here. But the idea is that we raise money at 4 to 8% here in America, and then we're able to loan it at around 12%, and we're able to deploy millions of dollars that way, and we're able to be sustainable. At this point, we've never taken the principal out of a country. We always keep the principal in the country. Only the cost of the loan actually comes back, and the only purpose of that is to pay our investors here. So all we're looking for is sustainability. We want to be able to continue to help the people in those countries at a sustainable interest rate and let that dollar be used over and over and over again for the purpose of empowering people. In fact, I'll just say this quickly. It's a known fact now. There's not even an argument. It's a known fact that the best kind of aid is used only for emergency purposes. If there's famine or there's something very tragic happening in a country, then yes, we need to give money. But people in third world developing countries, they really want to be empowered. They don't want, and what we've done is we've ended up creating welfare societies, because we've taken what was meant for emergency aid and we've started using it in the place of, instead of empowering people, we take it away. I'll give you an example. I've actually had this happen. We were actually doing loans to help farmers build their businesses in one particular country, and an NGO came in and gave away all this corn right on top of those farmers trying to make a living. So not only did the corn end up getting wasted, those farmers who were trying to make a living by selling corn at a normal market rate, and to be able to create an economy, right? Not just a welfare society, but an economy in a country. They literally put all those farmers out of business. So people don't think right sometimes in Western nations about how to really help people overseas. So I just want to encourage you today. You can look us up. You can go to tricordglobal.com. You can go to billyepphart.com. You can check it. check it out and see what we're doing in the areas of microfinance investing. Thanks for tuning in to the vlog. I'll see you again right here.